Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. Now without further ado, let's quickly start our coming week market outlook. Well, sorry about the delay. Today's Monday nights. Why am I doing it right now? Because we have a long weekend this weekend, right, in Canada. So, well, still my holiday today, so I'm doing it now. Let's go. Let's start the market outlook for the coming week. Hopefully it's not too late. Well, should be okay, right? Monday usually there won't be many big moves. Usually Tuesday and Wednesday, more likely, right? Good. Alright, enough excuses. Let's go. So as usual, if there's any special currency pair or any accent that worth mentioning, I'll do. But if there's nothing special, I'll just do the big three pairs and the gold. All right, XAUUSD, and also let's do a little bit special today, Bitcoin as well. Okay, great. Okay, first accent we have today is our old friend GJ right here. Well, gotta say, comparing to the last week, there has been not much big changes. Still, we're still looking at this very critical level right here, the Fibonacci level right here, and the support and resistance line. As for the SR line, it switched a little bit actually. Okay, a little bit adjustment. Why there should be adjustment made? Because let me see. Well, because if there's any, it's always updating. It's always constantly updating. Sometime surrounding the support and resistance line, there will be some new updates. Very subtle update. Alright, so but not essentially it's too off from the support and resistance line. So what we need to do is adjust a little bit, but still consider there is a support and resistance line, because usually a support resistance line is an area instead of a line. Okay, it's an area, but I don't like seeing it as an area because it's very ambiguous and not accurate. So instead I rather adjust it accordingly over time. Alright, if not any major breakout happen, not any major move happen around the SR line, I'll just adjust it instead of retire it. Right? Okay, so I think I go too much for the explanation. Anyway, now there is a little bit updates with this SR line, but not very off. Okay, general is still here, waiting for a breakout to the upside. All right, waiting that happen. Hold on. Okay, once something like this happen, we will be waiting for it to do the retracement in this area. Alright, if you want to say it's an area, then it's an area. Okay, on this line or this line as well, both work. Alright, both work. Then continue to go to the upside, because once the price level go above, the price level goes above this line, it will be considered the whole structure back to a strong uptrend. Alright, back to strong uptrend. Okay, of course, this right here, this right here. Okay, this is a very obvious support resistance level as well. Okay, so I might as well put it here. And of course, this is not alright. No, all these things are not here. Yes. Okay, so it could be the best case, of the most obvious case will be like this, but then of course it could also be like this, right? Of course can happen, right? What else can happen? It can go all the way down here, do the retracement again, maybe a whole bunch of struggling, then do the final breakout. Okay, so any pathways is possible, but the rule of thumb is that even though the price can go all the way down to here, alright, starting from here, if it starts to go to the downside from here, right? It go all the way down here to do the retracement. It's still a good trend, a good uptrend here. Alright, the structure is not breaking, so even if it go all the way down here and then move to the upside, it's still a very good uptrend. Okay, so that's it for this exit for now. I think it's quite clear already. Okay, GJ. Alright, moving on to the next one is Europe and USD. Well, same. See, I did not even change much on the support resistance line. And one thing I think is worth mentioning is that I had a trade here. But remember I said it's an uptrend. What I was doing right now is the opposite. It's a against trend trade. So anything against the trend, you better break even earlier. So this is my own rule. If doing an against trend trade, usually I break even at the 1R. Okay, at the 1R distance. So in this case, I break even in this trade. So it got into my trade and then go all the way down to here, but then quickly hit my break even level here, and then keep going up. So but that part I don't need to worry about anyway. So it's a break even trade, that's it. And still my point of view is very similar to what we had in the last week. Uptrend very clear, it's already formed, and now it's a matter of which support resistance line you can capture the major breakout, and ride on the momentum. Very straightforward. And now at this moment, what we can see is it's getting into a range. The range I mean is just this part. Okay, this part right here. Okay, maybe I shouldn't use a circle. I should use this parallel channel. Okay, right? It's getting to very clear, getting the range. So my suggestion is, if we break out from the upside, wait for the retest happen, and then capture something here from the lower time frame, then to the upside. Okay, this is version 1, and version 2, it's wait for it to come down first and then go up. Okay, see if you can capture anything from here. Of course, even the price now, even the price retrace all the way back to this one, or even this one, still a solid uptrend. So structure hasn't been destroyed. Even the retracement go further down. So don't expect, even this uptrend, don't expect the price will just go up all the way to the moon from here. Okay, still need to spend time, be patient, and most importantly, you need to watch out for the behavior when the price get to some important level. That's it. Alright, so as you guys can see here, I did opposite trend, like not opposite, against trend trade. So this is my result. Keep my break even and the trade finish. Right. So I was taking a chance, but my recommendation is that don't against the trend. Just be patient, wait for the price to get back down, then do the upside. Alright? Okay. Now that's it. I think that's it for this. Now let's move to the next one, which is USDJPY. Old friend here lah. Okay, I still have the drawings. Basically everything the same from last week. For the past whole week, I think the price been very stable. Accumulating here. You can say accumulating, or you can say fluctuating in a very restricted range. It's basically all here in a very narrow range. Basically nothing changed, right? Nothing changed. Very clear ranging. Okay, sideways means sideways structure, and yeah, everything I'll keep as the same as last week. You guys can go watch my previous video, my last week video, market outlook about this asset. All right. Really, there's nothing changed, nothing really worth mentioning. So I think that's it for this one. And what's next? Yep. Gold. Okay. Gold is a bit out of my expectation. I never expect it will just go all the way up to the moon, okay, without any retracement. See, I put two orders here. None of them has been triggered. Fine. If the price already going very off away from my entry level, then you better give it up. Alright, you better give up the trade here. Yeah, give it up. Yeah, because the position is very too off. So those other blocks, if okay, hold on 1 second. Okay. Alright, what about this? Yes. Alright, so these are the blocks. We better take it away, but the remaining two right here, we still have a chance. We still have a chance if the price is not breaking out. If the price right here is not breaking out like this, go all the way to the moon, then there could be a chance it go retrace back to here. Alright, then we do the upside, and likewise it can go all the way down here as well, and then we do the upside as well. Okay, so I would say I'll still put a trade here around this area. Put a trade here and here as well. Just 1 second, let me double confirm. Well, actually this one it's need further confirm with lower time frame. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do is just like that, and if the price break out from here, not that high actually, this is enough. If the price directly break out from here, then I will pay attention when the price retrace back to this very top SR line. So that's it for the gold. Alright, that's it for the gold. Moving on, we we'll go to Bitcoin. Copy here. Alright, Bitcoin, very strong uptrend, right? Very strong uptrend, and already pull out all the support resistance line. So what we can certain at this moment is that it's going a very strong uptrend, and we better wait for the retracement happen and then do the upside. Okay, of course, if you spot out any intentional momentum going downside, you can take a chance to ride on that, but don't expect it can go too far because you're against the trend. Better take profit sooner and more portion. Yeah, very simple concept, right? I don't need to stress too much on that, I think. Yep. So if you've been following my channel, you know my kind of style and rules for trading. You know at this moment, right? You know what we need to do, right? Here, it's approaching to the SR line, and from now we need to pay close attention, right? In order not to miss any good opportunity to do the upside. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So conclusion on that one: uptrend, and each time the price approach SR level, just keep a closer look at the price behavior. Then of course there are more nuances, there are more detail, and you know, more in-depth analysis and technical skill on that trade, but that part I will put it potentially in the future, right? I'll put it in my membership channel so that I have more time to further analyze deeper. Yeah, but yeah, for the general picture, I think that it's quite adequate for tonight. So that's it for the market outlook for the coming week. If you like the video, subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment, any constructive comment, love to see. Let's discuss more about the market. Alright, so that's it for tonight. Have a good night. Alright.